Alrighty, so this guy was using a 3.0 Expo, but he had the rocket instead of the fiber, which makes it a lot harder because he can just like rocket cycle me and like he can defend really easily. Like, you can just go with Tesla and Nightmare Musketeer and stuff, so like it's a pretty tough matchup. And here, that was pretty bad Tesla because now he spent a lot of Alexa and I can easily outcycle him. So I go Skeletons, Ice Golem, Ice Spear, and I go for another Hog because I knew I outcycled this Tesla, but then he rockets all that, so that was annoying actually. So like yeah, like it's like a pretty tough matchup with the rocket. So right here I just log his tower. Skeletons. How'd you get from an Ice Golem? Yeah, so I'm up in Alexa, so I'll just go for an Ice Spirit as well. Musketeer up high. So here I just let that go. I go Hog right lane. This was actually really good Hog because he went Expert at the same time. And so for some reason he didn't have enough for Tesla. He must have not went for a Expert 10 Alexa, which was really good because my Hog already got like 2 hits and I defended the Expert really easy. So that was like really good. So here I outcycled his Skeletons and Ice Spirit, like he used it on my Hog Rider, so that's why I went with an Ice Spirit. So he had to go for a Knight. So I just went on Musketeer for this, because without his Knight, like defending Musketeer when there's an Ice Golem in front of it is pretty tough for him. Especially when I have like log, I can log his Skeletons and stuff, predictor. So I got Hog Rider like that, because I thought he would rocket my like all that, so that's why I went hog like that. I just fireballed, hopefully I can hit something, but if I hit the Skeletons it would have been good because my Musketeer would have got like a couple more hits on this tower, but it's fine. So I had to go for Noise Golem. I had to go for a Hog as soon as went with those archers because I knew he wouldn't have enough for a Tesla. Yeah, so his expert gets some damage, but it's fine. So I just go for Ice Golem. He goes rockets, so here I just go log fireball in his tower. I'm up in damage, so and I go hog immediately as well. He goes Tesla. So here I just go for Skeletons. He goes expert. So like right now it's like pretty annoying. Like you can just expert my tower and just go rocket on my tower and just keep going expose, and defending expose is like really annoying. Like I have to hog and an ice golem and cannon and I can't misclick, and sometimes I have to use my spells on his expo, which makes him like which gives him like a free rock on my tower and stuff. So yeah, this is really annoying. So I'll just get from the Hog Rider. I get cannon up high. Hopefully to snipe some, like I want to snipe some archers or something. He goes rocket, so I just fumble his tower. Go for an Ice Spirit to tank for the Expo. So it's looking, I'm up like 600 damage. So I just go for Hog Rider like that. He goes Tesla. He goes Expo as well, so I just go for the Ice Golem. I just log his tower. And I go for a cannon for his Expo. Hopefully he didn't go to Knight, but which he did, which was annoying. So he had to go for an Ice Spirit. I go for the Ice Golem. The Hog Rider almost got to his tower. So here I knew he was low in Alexa, so I went with the cannon. Like I knew he didn't have anything to defend the Expo with. So I logged in his tower. I went Hog Rider immediately. Ice Spirit. He rockets at the exact same time, which is really good. But I mean, he still got back to Expo, which is really annoying. But my Hog Rider actually gets one hit. So I'll just go for another Hog Rider. Ice Spirit. Cannon. And yeah, GG's. And I'm BMing him because, like it's like a really hard matchup. Okay, this guy was using E-Giant with, like, you already know, like, E-Giant deck, but he had the Fire Spirits instead of the Skeletons. So here I just go for Hog Ice Spirit. He goes with NATO. So I just go for a log. He goes with the cage, so I just snipe it with a Musketeer. I didn't go for Ice Golem because like I don't know. I just had like a gut feeling he wasn't gonna like go something like a Flame Dragon or something for it. Like so I didn't want to protect it, waste the 2 elixir. But so here I go Ice Golem, then I go Cannon first, and I go for Hog Rider, so like I can cycle back to another cannon quicker. So that's why I went Ice Golem, then Cannon, then Hog. So I just go for an Ice Spirit for the Dark Prince, and I just log everything to keep my cannon alive. Go for Skeletons, and here I went another cannon. So right here, he played Dark Prince and Fire Spirit set, and I think the Nader. Yeah, I think no, he only played Dark Prince and Fire Spirit since he played the E Giant. So that means and now he played the Cage. So that means he's one card away from E Giant. Like I was right here, I was keeping sure of that. So he went Bomber. So I'm like, I knew he had E Giant right now. So I was sucking back to another cannon, which I got in time. So it's pretty good. He goes with that, so I just log. I should have went Ice Spirit here on the Bomber, but it's fine because I wanted to go Hog left lane. And that Fire Spirit, he goes Fire Spirit in the bridge. That was annoying because if he didn't have that, like a 1 elixir card, he would have not had enough for a Cage. Like he didn't have Cage in hand, but he went with that card, the Fire Spirit, and it was cheap, and so he had enough for a Cage. So right here, I just go for an Ice Golem. I just log his Dark Prince. I'll just go for Hog right lane. I go for a Cannon. Musketeer, so he can't lightning both. Like Ice Spirit, Ice Golem. So I just go for another Hog left lane. He plays his cage like that, so I just fireball the Brawler once my Hog Rider takes out his cage. So my Hog Rider actually gets a hit, which is good. He has to go to another Mega Minion as well. So I just logged the Bomber. Here goes Dark Prince. I don't want to go Musketeer in the back for that, because if I did, then he would just went like E-Giant opposite lane or something, and it would have been annoying. So that's why you can see me leaking a little bit. So I just fumbled the cage. So I went Skeletons for his Fire Spirit, log, Ice Golem. Once again, he does the same thing. And I didn't want to go Musketeer once again, because then he'll just go E-Giant opposite lane. So I just went with the Cannon. Skeletons. I just logged the left lane, keep my Cannon alive. Ice Golem. He goes Lightning, so I just go for an Ice Spirit. Just go for another Cannon. Musketeer. Log everything. He naded, so I just go for an Ice Golem. So the death damage of the Ice Golem can kill the Bomber. Go for Skeletons. Ice Spirit. So here I just go for Musketeer, and I go Cannon like that, so he can't lightning the Cannon and my tower. So I go Hog left lane immediately, and I go for an Ice Golem, protect my Musketeer. My god actually gets like I outcycled his. I'm not sure, but I think he didn't have enough for his Nader or his Cage. So it's really good. So here I just go for another Hog Rider. He actually misses his Nader, like my Hog Rider gets one hit, so all I need now is one more Fireball on log, and yeah, GG's. Alright, so this guy was using Elite deck. He had like Expo with Cannon Cart, Fireball Log, Royal Recruits, Zappies and stuff. So I just go for low-key Zappies, like left lane. Yeah, right here I didn't know what to do, so I'm just kind of leaking. But I go for Ice Golem for his left lane. He goes that, so let's go for Musketeer up high. And he goes with Tesla, so that was pretty annoying. But my Musketeer actually doesn't kill the Cannon Cart, but leaves the 1 HP, so I can just go Skeletons. So right here I didn't know what to do. Like, I didn't want to get Cannon for the Tesla, because what if he had like a win condition, like something I need my Cannon for, or if I went as hog right at any of the lanes, so like, we'll just go to the Tesla and stuff. So here I'm just leaking. I just locked the left lane. Ice Golem in the back for the 2 zappies. Here he goes Expo, so I just go hog and fireball the zappy and the Expo. So I just go for Ice Spear on his left lane. He goes Tesla. Just lock his tower. Right here, so once again, I didn't know what to do. So I just go for Ice Golem up high. He says thanks. So you already know what I did in the end. I did pretty bad skeletons because he locked it. So I just go for Ice Spear. I locked the left lane. So here, yeah, the Zappy's locked on my tower. So yeah, like I'm playing really bad right now. So I just go for Ice Golem, go for a hog, cannon up high to kill the cannon cart and tank for the expo a little bit. Which he didn't really tank for it, but I killed the cannon cart, so it's fine. Then he goes for recruit. So I just go for Musketeer left lane because I didn't want him to give him. I didn't want to give him like spell value in my weak tower. So I just locked his left lane. He fireballs, so I got skeletons, cannon because you can't really like deal with it right now. I go for an Ice Golem. So yeah, I just go for Hog and I just fireball his tower and the expo. Also with a log. Skeletons and Ice Golem. So here he goes well recruits in the back, so I just go Hog immediately left lane. Because they didn't have Tesla in hand. So here I just logged the left lane. This was pretty scary, so I went cannon like that, Ice Golem. I went Hog Rider and just fireballed the right lane and the expo as well. If I hit the cannon cart, it would have been so good, but it's fine. So here I just logged it. Ice Spirit, skeleton like that. I knew he would try to go. I knew like he would do like a prediction log or something. So that was really good skeletons. So I just go hog and I fireball the zappies in the expo because the zappies are really annoying. It will freeze my like hog rider for like a couple of seconds and probably get no hits on his expo and it'll be pretty annoying. So I just fireballed it. So I just got Musketeer left lane. I just logged the right lane because pretty good value. And it's the weak side tower. Here I went Ice Golem. I just fireballed the left lane. Ice Spirit. Skeletons, log. I go for another Hog Rider. Ice Golem. He goes to Tesla, so I just fireball his expo. Go for an Ice Spirit, go for another log. He fireballs my and logs my tower. I mean, it's alright. I'm still up in damage and I have the fastest cycle. So I go skeletons to take out the Tesla. So I can go for hog. My hog rider actually gets one hit. That's really good. So I go cannon, Ice Spirit. I just log the left lane, just fireball it. So I didn't want to have to deal with it. So I go Ice Golem, Hog Rider log. Once again, I just fireball all that instead of the tower. Ice Golem, his expo actually locks on, but it's fine. Like it doesn't do a lot of damage. So I go for log, cannon, Ice Spirit, Ice Golem, and yeah, GG's. So he said thanks. You already know what I did. Alright, so once again, this guy was using a giant, but with the Mega Minion instead of the whichever card that he replaced it with. I think it's an Inferno Dragon. So yeah, I just go for Hawk Skeletons. I just logged that and I guess an Ice Golem. Oh yeah guys, by the way, thank you guys for 350 subscribers. Like, I really appreciate it. Yeah, so like and subscribe the video. So here I just go for Musketeer for the Mega Minion, and also for Dark Prince. So pretty good value Musketeer. I just go for Skeletons to protect it. Go for an Ice Golem. Just Fable the Mother Witch. So I think he goes Giant in the back. No, he goes Mega Minion. So I just go for an Ice Spirit chip because I knew he had Cage in hand right now, so I didn't want to go for a Hog. He goes a Dark Prince, so I just log it. I just go for Skeletons in the middle, and then I go for an Ice Golem to kite everything. So this was really annoying. Like, I went Hog same time as he went Cage. If I didn't go Hog, I would have went Hog left lane, and I would have had to spend a NATO as well. So that's 3 elixir extra I had to spend, but no, it's fine. So yeah, I just go for Ice Spirit Log. And once I'm at 10 elixir, I go for a cannon. There's no point of going cannon really early. Like, your cannon will just like slowly lose its HP. So that's why it's better to go when you're like 10 elixir. So yeah, I go Ice Golem Hog because I knew I'll cycle his Cage. And if he doesn't have a building and I go Ice Golem Hog, it'll be pretty annoying for him to defend. So I just log. And yeah, pretty good defense. I go for Skeletons for the Mega Minion. He goes with that, so I just go for Ice Golem. I didn't want to go cannon early, like I go for Ice Spirit and now I go for a cannon. Like I wanted the E-Giant to walk a little bit, like at least like next to the Princess Tower, and then go for a cannon. So my cannon won't like have like lose a lot of its HP. So I just go for another Ice Golem, Ice Spirit Skeletons. I just lock his tower and I go for another Musketeer. So he goes E-Giant left lane, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so I just go for a cannon and I go Ice Golem for it. I was going to get a Hog, but then I realized he had Cage in hand, so there's no point going Ice Golem Hog because he would just defend it really easy. So I just defended better, so I go for Skeletons. I carded everything. And yeah, it's looking like really good right now. So I just Fable the Mother Witch. Go for Ice Spirit for the Mega Minion. I didn't want to take a shot. Here I just lock his Dark Prince, see what he'll do. He went that in the back, so I just went with cannon because I didn't have anything else to do. And I go Hog as well to like make him waste some legs. He goes his Cage, which is even though he gets like basically a free brawler in the field, but it's fine. I just go for Musketeer. I can defend this pretty easily. I just go for Skeletons. The Hog Rider because he went NATO and he doesn't have Cage in hand right now. So my Hog Rider actually gets 2 hits. But I didn't want to fumble his tower. Like I wanted to be like safe and sorry, so I just locked his left lane. I went cannon, Hog right lane immediately. So this was really scary. He linings my cannon, he nails the Hog Rider. And look at that. If my Musketeer didn't get that hit, I would have like probably lost the game. Because like, the E-Giant was already on my tower and stuff. So yeah, GG's. Alrighty, so this guy was using log bait with like Inferno Tower and Rocket and stuff. This is like a really tough matchup for 2.6. And he goes Princess first place, so even if he went in Goblin Barrel my tower, I can just fireball that. So it's fine going Princess for log for his Princess. So here he does really bad play. He goes really aggressive here. I'll just go for a cannon and sucker back to another log, and I go Hog left lane immediately, and look at that. Like luckily this guy was really bad at the game. Like no offense to this guy, but he's really bad, and I get a really good head start. I don't know why who does that. Like he goes Knight, Goblin Gang, and Goblin Barrel. If all I needed to do was log and Skeletons, and it'll pretty much kill everything. Just log Goblin Barrel and the Goblin Gang, and the Knight will be left, and I can just go for Skeletons, and yeah. So that was bad play by him. So I just go for Ice Spirit Chip. He goes rocket, so I just go for ice golem hog with skeletons. I just fumble the inferno tower. He goes princess, so I just go for a cannon. He doesn't have electro spirit in hand right now, so I'll just go for an ice spirit. And right here, I'm waiting to have 6 elixir so I can go hog log, because I knew I outcycled this inferno tower 100%. I knew he wouldn't I had a feeling he wouldn't go for a rocket for my hog, so I went hog and then log straight away, which was really good. I knew he would do it. So predictable, this guy. And if he goes Goblin Barrel, I can just go skeletons because I had a cannon alive anyway. But eventually dies, which is fine. I'll just go for quite everything. I'll just go for Ice Spirit Chip. Just cycling back to another log. I go hog, and yes, right now I'm already back to a log. He goes with that. I thought he gave up, but he didn't. So here I just go predictive, like try to predict his princess, my cannon. Pretty annoying because the cannon pretty much was a waste. So I just go Ice Golem Hog, Ice Spirit, very aggressive. Also it's a log. And yeah, my hog guy gets 2 hits. So this guy, this is the really tough matchup. So he's already know what I did. And in the end, I'm just BMing him. So once again, I just go for a log. Cannon. Skeletons. Yeah, it's pretty much over. Go for an Ice Golem. Yeah, I mean, he has, it's a really tough matchup. So yeah, that's why I'm BMing him. Alright, so this guy was using a giant hog rider barbarians, a really strange deck with zap and stuff. Strange deck. So I just go for a log. He goes hog rider, so I just go for a cannon. I actually don't know why I went cannon up high like that. I mean, it's not a bad play. It still defends the hog rider, but yeah, it's fine. So I just go for ice spirit. He went with zap. I wanted to go ice golem hog, but he had hog zap. So I don't know. Usually hog zap decks have a Mega Knight or something huge that can just kill the Ice Golem Hog really easy. And he had Barbarian, so that's a really good counter to Ice Golem Hog. So I'm happy I didn't go for an Ice Golem. So yeah, here I go Hog left lane. So he has to defend both lanes. With a matchup like this, Giant and Hog Rider, so here I just like the Hog Rider. It's really good to cycle cannon to multiple cannons and stuff, so you can just cycle to a cannon. But this guy had a big spell, so I was really annoying as well, because if I just pre-place a cannon, he can just fireball and he can get hog, and yeah, it'd be annoying. So if he didn't have a big spell, it would be so much easier. But he did, so which made it tough. Goes Executioner, so here I just go for cannon first. I'm pretty sure cannon first, because so I can cycle back to another one if he goes with Hog Rider. Musketeer. So yeah, I wanted to fireball everything, but pretty bad Ice Golem. The Executioner was able to hit my cannon, so it was pretty bad. So he pretty good defense, I guess, but still, he gets Hog, so I just go for another cannon. I just locked the bomber. He zaps, so I just go Hog left lane. I didn't want to fireball because I thought he would try to predict me or something, which he pretty much did, because he went Barbarians high, and I would basically hit nothing if I went by fireball prediction on his Barbarians in the tower. So I go cannon first once again, Ice Spirit, Skeletons, so I can cycle back to another cannon. Go for the cannon. So this was really bad actually. I had to fireball that. I had to go for a log. So I'm still he's up in damage, but I was still confident especially when he made that mistake. Look at that, my Musketeer gets a lot of damage. So yeah, I just go for Skeletons. Ice Spirit, go Cannon like that. He went really aggressive, so I just went Hog Rider immediately. Also was a log, and yeah, GG's.